This looks like it will be the jump run. The winds continue gusty, but they've slackened just a bit. They still look like they're somewhere in the neighborhood of 20 miles an hour. Remember that landing ramp well below the takeoff ramp. Robbie can't see it from where he is now. He can't see where he's landing. He'll have to orient himself right. He'll have to hit his speed right without a speedometer, I remind you. And they'll have to land perfectly. The focus, the intensity, he'll need 2 of the 5 gears that are on that bike. He'll start in second, and he'll take off in 5th. When he lands, it's all brake. Here's the run. Knievel attempting to jump the Grand Canyon. Yes! He's hit the gap. He makes it. He's off the bike. He's made the gap cleanly, but just as feared, he took the tumble when he hit the cactus in the dirt. The minute he got off the ramp. Those are EMTs handling the situation now. They're the first ones on the scene. Is Robbie okay?
He was out over, I can't say, 220.
Oh, yeah, he's well over his long jump record. He landed farther down the ramp than well, you know, I said that I didn't want him to land. He landed below that second mark. I told him if he landed out there, he'd get vaulted off the bike, and he did. He rode a hell of a ride.
Gary, we're going to go to replay right now. From your memory, as you see it happening, in your mind's eye, he took the ramp perfectly, had great height. Was there any drawback at all through the jump, besides the land?
He got cocked in the air. He was a little cocked. He got the bike cocked in the air. He came down with the front end too high. When it slapped the front end down, it threw him off.
Yeah, he is actually calling for people to leave him alone for a moment. But you can see he hit the takeoff very cleanly, and he hits the landing cleanly. Then he gets oriented forward. That's exactly what Gary's talking about. Right here, the bike gets oriented forward. And of course, it's not helped by the fact that he runs out a landing ramp and hits the dirt. But the best news is that Robbie Knievel has survived this incredible jump. Here's a shot of the takeoff from the helmet camera that Robbie wears at close to 100 miles an hour. That's what it looks like to fly over the Grand Canyon. And here is the landing way down the landing ramp. So that's why they were talking about perhaps a new record in terms of distance. And then you'll be able to see as he runs into the dirt and heads head over heels over the bar that we lose the camera. But you can imagine the jubilance. Everyone's rushing up to Robbie because, frankly, we didn't know that he would live through this. Here is Robbie's jump again, and this, the Grand Canyon. These are his daughters looking on. Take a look. Yes! He's hit the gap. He makes it. He's off the bike. He's made the gap cleanly, but just as feared. I was saying, just as feared, he ran out of landing ramp. To see Robbie Knievel achieve a new world record, 228 feet. And as suggested, he had so much speed off of that takeoff ramp, he was actually able to sky himself 228 feet for the new record. Here's another replay. And again, the landing he hits well, but then when he runs out of ramp, he becomes oriented in such a way that there was just no way to stay on the bike. There's his takeoff. Remember, he can't see the landing. Now he sees the landing strip, and he's able to hit it. He hits it well, but way down the strip. And you can see the front wheel begin to give. It is remarkable when you consider the things that could have happened.